So this is a leg and bum workout. You need a mat because there's some floor work in here, and I am going to use a band for one of the exercises. So if you have a band, you can use that. If not, it doesn't matter. Doesn't make too much of a difference. You can do it without. And if you do have some ankle weights, you might find that you want to use those. But again, you don't need to. I'm not even going to put them on, but I'll shout out when you can put them on. So we'll get going with the warm-up. So make sure you've got enough space. Just a lower body workout today. So put your mat down onto the floor and we'll start off, we'll get moving. So have a little march on the spot. So lower body, so I want to get just this area moving. So there's a little bit standing up and a little bit down. We've got a few rounds of 2 exercises, which we'll do by time. So we'll do them back to back, then we'll move on, we'll do the next one. Okay, so what we'll do is just bring the knee up in front, a little bit higher. So we'll start off light, just getting a bit warmer. Same as all the workouts, just do as much or as little as you can, stop when you need to. There are some single leg exercises, so make sure you keep each side as equal as you can if you do need to stop. Okay, so what we'll do is just tend to the side, just dropping the head down, slowly rolling, bend the knees down to the floor, relaxing, and then reversing all the way up. And we're going again. So just drop the head, rolling through the back, a little bend on the knees, and then rolling up. We'll do 2 more, dropping the head down, rolling, and slowly rolling up. 1 more, coming down, rolling down, rolling up slowly. Okay, so you can use a wall if you want. Just using the legs, just little swings forwards and backwards. So as you get a little bit warmer, you can take each swing just a little bit higher. So let's see. That's it, and then we'll turn around onto the other side. So a little swing forwards and backwards. So just the mat, you can do this workout without anything additional. You can add ankle weights or a band if you want, but I'll shout those out when you need them. And then bring it back to the front. So feet apart, what we'll do is we'll squat down and then stand it up. So bum back. So from the side we're going to squat and then stand up. Keep squeezing bum back. Squeeze glutes not up. So get the legs a little bit warmer. Down. So just do whatever you can manage of each of the exercises. Sit, so bum back. Up. So a little bit of legs, lots of bum exercises, a little bit for the inner thighs in there as well. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll add a little lift to the side. So little bend, lift to the side. Alternating legs, each one. Sit and bum back and to the side, back to the side, down. Sit. 1 more each way, down and last one, down and out. Good, so we'll just finish off little mini steps forwards into a nice light lunge. So not too big, so alternating legs. Use the wall if you're a bit wobbly, and if you're not sure, don't go as far down. So it's alternating legs. 1 more each leg. Last one, good, and then resting. Okay, so we'll get going with the first exercise. So the first one we're going to do is down onto the floor. So we'll have a little lie down to start off with. So this one is to wake up the glute muscle. Starting off quite light. We're going to do a couple of rounds. If you want to use a band, then you can put the band on. I will show you with the band first, and actually I'll show you without first. So what we're going to do, 2 exercises, but they're quite similar. First one, pushing up. We're going to do a small push out, in and down. When you come in, so up, push out. When you come in, don't go past that sort of point that you started off, so you don't want to roll the knees in. So just out and in. First one, second one, we're going to pulse upwards. So keep squeezing the bum. Band, so I'm going to use the band, but you don't have to, just goes above the knee. So above the knee, so when you push out, you've got a little bit of bit more resistance, but the only part you can do it without, it's fine to do it without. Okay, so first exercise, second exercise we're then going to pulse, and we're going to do the 2 back-to-back backs. We're going to do 45 seconds of the first move and then 45 seconds of the second move, straight off, and then we'll rest. Okay, ready? And if we go, so we're going to push up, out, in and down. So this is just to get the bum, the backs of the legs, just that little bit warmer. So we're going to do 45 seconds of this first one, and then following up with a 45-second pulse. So up, out, in, down, up. So this should feel quite light just to start off with, to wake up the bum. If you can't do 45 seconds, just stop when you need to. You've got 10 seconds left, and then we're going to go straight in to the pulses. Sits, pushing out. Last one. Okay, so this time we'll pulse. So now pulsing upwards. So little squeeze up. If it's more comfortable, you can flex the feet. If you find that's a little bit harder, or it's just a bit nicer on the front of the foot, you can flex, pull the toes up. If not, you can keep the feet flat on the floor. So, well, less than 45 seconds now. Sit. Just keep squeezing the bum, pushing the hips up, just to get the legs a little bit warmer. Sit. So you have got 10 seconds left if you can do the whole lot. Sit, nearly there. Keep pushing. Resting. Okay, so rest the legs, tuck the legs in, you can stretch the legs out. So just to get a little bit warmer, first exercise, so we're going to do exactly that again before we move on to the next one. So we'll do each one twice and we'll move on. So we're going to push up, out, in and down if you want to use your band. If not, you don't have to, just push, but imagine you're pushing against something, and then your pulse is second. Okay, so I'll reset that. So we're going to do it again. If you can't do 45 seconds, do as much or as little as you want. Okay, first exercise, second time. Ready? And if we go, so we're going to push up, out, in and down. So keep squeezing the bum, little pushes out and in. If you're feeling it more in the backs of the legs, bring your feet in a little bit closer to your bum. So up, out, in. It's only a small push out. So the band is optional. It's the only one we use the band for. So it's just to get those glute muscle woken up, ready for some of the other exercises we're going to do. So push up, out. 5 seconds left. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse, pulsing up, up, up. So squeezing, pushing up. So we'll do this one, and then we'll move on with the next one. So little pushes. Getting this area nice and warmed up. Remember, if it's too uncomfortable, just do less. You don't have to do the whole thing. That's it, nearly there. 15 seconds if you're going to do the full lot. So you don't have to do 45 seconds of each one. Keep squeezing. 5 seconds. Resting. Okay, good. So let's take the bands off if you've got those. We'll sit up. If you want to just stretch the legs out and give it a little lean forwards, or tuck in, wrap the leg around. So we're going to move on with our next combination. This one is standing up. So take your time coming up off the mats. So this one's a bit more energetic. I'll go through the harder option first. So your feet are apart. This is your harder option. Is 3 pulses down and a jump. So 1, 2, 3 and jump. Easier is 1, 2, 3 and just to stand. If you're doing the stand, do it slower. You won't be able to do it at the same pace. The next one, so just practice this with me, is a little step out to the side. So I'll just need to do it here. So a little step out to the side, bending that leg, push off that leg, and then join and go the other way. So it is a bit of a stretch here, so don't go too low down if you're not used to this move. So start off with small ones. So this leg is straight, this leg is bent, the toes are facing forward, you push off that leg, you join. You then step out to the other side, same thing, bend that leg is straight, and join. And we're going to alternate. If you've not done this move before, start off with little ones, and then once you get a bit more used to it, you can then take it a little bit lower. So same format, we're going to do 45 seconds of each one, straight off. Okay, first one, your 3 pulses, and either your stand or your jump. Ready? And if we go, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and jump. 1, 2. So just do it in your own pace. So 45 seconds of these 2 back to back is going to be a little bit more energetic than that first one. The first one was just to get that little bit warmer. This is going to be a bit tougher. 1, 2, 3, and jump. 1, 2, 3. So nice soft landings, do it in your own pace. 3, those are big springs, keep squeezing the bum. 3. Okay, switch it up, second move, so stepping out and join, then out and join. So remember to do small ones. Keep this leg straight and do it in your own pace. If you need to do it that little bit slower, so lean into this leg, push off the leg that's bent. Watch that this leg is straight because it's common to bend it. Down. 20 seconds left and we'll rest. This is the bigger one. So stepping out and join. Out. 10 seconds. Resting. Good. Okay. So just have a second, get a drink if you want to, and we're going to do those again. So your squat jumps, so feet apart, make sure the bum goes back. 3 pulses in a spring or 3 pulses in a stand, straight into your alternating side lunges. That's a little bit trickier, that one. So small or big, weight in this leg, push off this leg to bring it back in to join. So you're going to do those again. So second round, ready? And off we go. So 3, 2, 1, big spring. So this is the most energetic one of them all. You don't have to do the jump. So this is your workout, you can change bits if you want to just stay down and do pulses. Just do as much or as little as you can. So doing good. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, jump. So big springs. 3. Last one. 3. Good. Okay, so stepping out to the side. Coming up and join. Out. Sit. So alternating leg lunges to the side. So do as much or as little as you can manage. Keep this leg straight, don't bend it. 15 seconds to go. Done. 5 seconds. Resting. Good. Okay. Right. So the next one is back down onto the floor with this one. Just going to move the mat back a bit. Okay. So be lying on your side. So you're going to do this area here, which is a bit more round to the sides. And then we're going to do inner thighs. So the 2 exercises are actually going to be on other legs, but it'll make sense when we do the other leg. If you've got your ankle weights, this is where you can put them on. So put them on around the bottom on each leg if you're going to use them. So your first one, lying down on your side, you can support your head, you can rest down, bending the bottom leg. So toes facing forwards. We're going to lift up. We're going to tuck into your body. We're going to kick back up and then down. So that's up, in, kick, down. 45 seconds there. Then we're going to drop that front leg in front and we're going to pulse. So I'll do it here so you can see pulsing the inner thigh and the other leg. And then when we swap, we'll do the other side of each. This leg can either go behind, it can go in front, or you can drop it right down, whichever is most comfortable. Okay, so if you've got the ankle weights on, stick with those. Ready? 45 seconds each, and we'll do the other side. And off we go. So up, tuck, up and down, up, tuck, up. So 45 seconds here, straight into the bottom leg. So it is the other leg, but when we do the other side, they'll be balanced out. So keep the toes facing forwards, so you don't end up working the quads. We'll work the bum a little bit more. Just do in your own pace and as much or as little of this as you can manage. In, down. If it gets too much, just stop. Five seconds left. Up. And swap in, so little lifts. I'll do it behind so you can see. So this leg is straight and we're going to lift and pulse up, working the inner thigh. If it helps, you can flex the foot. That's here, it's lifting the leg up. So doing the inner thighs. If it's more comfortable, you can rest the head down and prefer to be propped up. 15 seconds, and we're going to do the other leg. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Resting, perfect. Okay, we've got to do the other leg. So spin round. So now you're going to do the top leg. Well, this is also the leg we've just done the inner thighs. It's going to swap and do out and then go into the inner thighs. Okay, ready? First move, and if we go, so up, tuck, up, down. So I bend my supporting leg because it stops me rolling around as much. So toes facing forwards. So do 45 seconds if you can of each exercise. Up and tuck, up and down. 10 seconds to go. And switching, so lifting the bottom leg, pulsing, doing the inner thighs. So keep squeezing up. You can roll around with it. Sometimes if you're putting too much weight in that supporting hip, it can be uncomfortable. So if it's a bit more comfortable, you're slightly rolled backwards. As long as you're lifting this leg and you're not bending it, you can feel it working. It's fine. So you've got 15 seconds to go. Nearly there. 5 seconds left. Resting. Good. Because we've been doing everything twice, we're going to go back and we'll do those twice again. So we're going to go around onto the other leg. So let's carry on. So you know the two moves, we can keep moving. I'm doing 45 seconds, but you don't have to do that. You can do as much or as little as you want. Bend the bottom leg, lift the top leg. Ready? And off we go. So keep checking your technique. Make sure your toes are facing forwards as much as you can, because if you start to turn out, you'll work the quads instead. I'm struggling to talk and coordinate myself to do this move. So lift up, tuck in, kick up and down, up, tuck. Do it in your own pace. 15 seconds to go before we switch. 5 seconds. And switching. Oh, nearly forgot my inner thigh exercise then. So bottom leg lifting, and then we'll do the other side. So if this ones you don't want, if it's quite comfortable, add a little ankle weight if you've got them, you don't have to. Just keep squeezing and lifting. Just do as much or as little as you can. 15 seconds to go, and then we've got the other side to match out. Doing well. 5 seconds left. And resting. Good. Okay, other side. Swap over. So we'll do the other side. Spin it around. Last ones. Okay, ready? First move. And for go, so up, tuck, up and down. Up, tuck. So a few leg exercises, lots of bum exercises, lots of floor work in this one, so only a little bit of jumping around, not a massive amount. So last time each of these. So 2 rounds of each exercise, a mix of different moves to have a go at. 5 seconds left, and then we'll switch. And swap in, that's it. So bottom leg lift and pulse. Last one, then we've got one more round after this. Last 30 seconds. Sit, so lifting up. 15 seconds to go. Just keep squeezing and pulsing. So pulse, pulse. 5 seconds. Good, okay. So if that's a little bit tight and you want to stretch it out, then you can just send the legs out to the side, lean over. If it's too much, drop the legs, drop them out to the side. So we've got one more exercise to have a little go at. If you've got the ankle weights on, you can leave those on if you want. So we're going to be on your hands and knees. So last 2 exercises. So for this one, we're going to be here. So keep your abs tight, try to arch, keep that nice and tight. Your first exercise, you can drop down onto your forearms if it's more comfortable. It's your choice between doing a straight leg pulse or a bent leg pulse. The bent leg is just a little bit harder to control. Your second move, so you've got 2 choices here. You're going to come out to the side, so like the first video that we did. If you want to make this harder, you can kick the leg out. So I'm going to go with a kick with this one, but you don't have to. So you're going to pulse back, kick. So it's going to be quite hard on this side, then we'll swap and we'll do the other leg. So there are options. If you can't manage a pulse, if you're struggling with a pulse, just do slower and more controlled lifts, so then it's not quite as intense. Okay, ready? Last exercise. And off we go. So I am going to do a forearm, and then I'm going to do a pulse with a bent leg. You can do a straight leg, and you can do it on your hands if that is more comfortable. Keep your abs tight. So same format, 45 seconds with each one. So you do both on one leg, and then we'll swap. So let's keep pulsing, keep kicking the ceiling away if it's too hard to control. So if you feel like your leg's gone down or it's gone out, try straight leg instead. So we've got 5 seconds to go. Sit and move 2. So easier is just take the knee lift, harder is with a kick. So I'm going to do a kick. This is the last one. That was hard. So the kick is quite a bit more of a challenge. Only do it if you're comfortable with the move. If not, just do the first part. Last ones. 15 seconds. Lift. Oh, this was hard. 5 seconds to go. Yeah. And resting. Okay. Good. Other leg. Let's swap over and do the other leg. So stick with what you've just done. If you couldn't do the 45 seconds, do whatever you can. Okay, ready? Your pulse, your choice of pulse and your kicks. Ready? Out for go. So little squeezes. So finishing off here, keep the abs tight, lift up out of the hips, don't sink into the hips. Keep squeezing. So this is your last exercise. So aiming for 45 seconds to match it out. "15 seconds left. Pulse, keep kicking. Kick that ceiling away if you're using the bent leg. Don't let the leg drop down. 5 seconds. And to the side. Kick it out. In. So remember, your easier option is here. Harder is to add a little kick. Only do that if it's comfortable. You may find you've got the ankle weights on. You can only do the easier option. Notice I didn't put them on. I've got them, just didn't put them on. 20 seconds left. Oh my butt. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. And resting. Good. Well, that extra kick is just finishing that off. Right. As we've done everything twice, we're going to finish off with this one twice. So last one, if it's too much, take the weights off. You can put them down. We'll do the pulse with either a bent leg or a straight leg, and your kicks out to the side. Okay, squeeze the bum, abs tight, don't arch the back, keep that nice and tight. Ready? Okay, and off we go. First part, so you can do a straight leg pulse or a bent leg pulse. It's up to you. I think we'll do straight leg this time. You can do it on your hands, or you can take it down and do it on your forearms, whichever is most comfortable. So last time each one, and then we'll have a little stretch out for it. Just keep pulsing, keep lifting the leg as much as you can. Got 5 seconds to go, and then we'll switch. Okay, second move, last one. Just last one. It's nearly there. Out. Oh, my bum. So if it's too hard, just do the knee. "20 seconds left. Nearly there. Kicking out, in, out. 10 seconds to go. Out, in, out. Rest. Oh, okay. Just got to do that on the other leg. Last one, then we'll have a bit of a stretch out. So swapping on to the other side. Okay, ready? And off we go. So do what you did in the first one, doing straight leg pulses. Last 45 seconds of each exercise, which is quite a lot. So if you're just starting off, you might find you can't do it all, and that is okay. Just do what you can. "15 15 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. And to the side, swapping over. Hello, buddy. No, stop looking there, mate. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing the kick. 30 seconds left. In. Arthur, you're in the way, mate. Got 10 seconds left. Kick out and in. 5 seconds. Last one. Resting. Good. Okay, so we'll have a little bit of a stretch out. So what we'll do, you sit the bum back, but just take the knees slightly out to the side. So just slightly out to the side, so you can sit your bum back and get a bit more of an inner thigh stretch. And then resting down. If that's too uncomfortable, do the normal one, sit the bum back and reach the arms out. So you can either drop the legs out, sit back, or just keep them in. So have a little stretch out to finish off with. You right, mate? Yeah. No, buddy. Okay, so we'll come up. What we'll do, choosing a leg, bring one leg through, and we'll just lunge forwards and stretch out the hips. In case you're wondering why I didn't shut him out, it's because where I'm filming is actually in like the hallway. The room's not big enough, so I can't shut the door. So push that hip back down. So and we'll swap onto the other leg. So do the other leg, so stepping out, lunging forwards. So we'll just finish off, calling things out. You're very distracted, mate. You're very distracted. Okay, so what we'll do is spin around onto your bum. So you've got two choices. You can either wrap the leg around and pull in and across, or prefer, cross the leg over, you might have to come far out, and then walk in, so your body and your legs are quite close. If that's uncomfortable, you might be here. So if you're a bit tight in your hips and your glutes, it's going to be uncomfortable. So you can either wrap around and do a pull in across one. Are you helping? Sit and swapping legs over. So cross the leg over and then pushing off. Sit. So stick with the stretch that you have done. Nearly done, mate. Nearly done. Hey! Stop nibbling on me. Stop nibbling. You don't nibble. That's it. Okay, last one. So we'll send the legs out in front, and what we'll do is we'll just lean forwards over, stretching out all the way down the backs of the legs. Alright, mate. Sit. Good. Okay, so just give your legs a little bit of a shake out. If they're still feeling tight, just repeat those stretches that we've just done again. And if you have any problems with any of the exercises, just let me know.